Hey, what's up, everybody? I'd say hi to Charles. He was here earlier. I don't know if he still is or not. Doesn't look like it. Hey, Wardrobe here, and I'm here to continue playing the game I played last night. The last two turns of hopefully I can get the last two turns done of this game. Now, there's going to be a lot happening in this, so I may not get to it. I'm trying to do something with my mouse here, and it is not going to my other screen. There it is. How the heck I got to get that figured out? How's that picture look to everybody? Let me know, and we'll fix it if we need to. Uh, oh, and I need to move my. Oh, that looks pretty good there. So um, I do need to move my dice though, because I noticed yesterday when I rolled one, it was right by the mic, and it shook the screen. I need to move that off here, get a drink, and let's get going. What's up, Charles? Hey, if you're into Napoleonic gaming, go check out Eric's Napoleonic Gaming. That what is the name of his channel? Anyway, he's playing live like he does every. I'm never quite sure if he does it Sunday or Mondays, but he's great. He is consistent. I will never play that Labatt, but I think it's so. I love people that really focus on the game, and he focuses on that and a couple others, and he just consistently plays. He's got such a great voice, does so much for that game series, more than anybody else on YouTube, anyway. And it's really great. So if you're into that, go check that out. I don't like the dice there either, so I got to figure out the best place for the dice. All I really need is a chair to put it on. Should this is the kind of thing you need to do before you go live. But it's getting late, and I really want to play this. I had such a great time last night. I'll roll on top of my trash can. This isn't going to cause a problem. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hey, what's up, Eric's Tabletop? Thanks, Hexy. Okay. All right. So here we are. We're in the 0900 turn. Fog is still in effect. So that's still going to affect things. So we're going to repopulate the thing with all the division chits. The division activation for 2nd Panzer Division gets to go first. Not good for the Americans. So because it's not good for the Americans because they get to and obviously I'm distracted doing something else. And we'll see why in just a minute. I think you all know. Worthington's book game Waterloo. Okay. Hey, Tomicus, welcome. Oh, no enemies here. Hey, man. Nice to have Dan on here. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let's see. So the Americans are definitely going to want to put the 506 PIR in there, and I think Koken's definitely got to go in there. This is who's going to do stuff. All right, so we're going to do that. I'm already in contact with my artillery. I don't want to change that necessarily. I can hit everybody I need to here. I can hit everybody I need to here. I have to remember, these guys aren't really here. They're 5 hexes away from here, so it's like they're on 2505. Nope, 2515. So they're not being threatened. It's just here to kind of be a reminder. It's the entry point. Plus 5 hexes. So 25, 10. I might have to move them if I need to. All right. So this is a big deal here. What we got going on here. All right. So we're going to activate the division. There's nothing else to do here. Oh, I do need to turn something off. And there he is. There's the man himself. What's up, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, everybody. Welcome, Jeff from Hex to Hex. I believe our own McMurray is working, so he will not be on tonight. If he's not, I'll hear about it, and I'll be in bad trouble, big trouble. Let's see here. Picture looks good. Oh, it looked good. What happened?
Ooh, run your hand in front of it real quick. Or you have autofocus turned off, don't you?
I do.
All right.
That's weird.
Wow.
Oh boy, this just happened. It happened yesterday. Ah. Oh man. Whoa. And it's very tight. All right. Stop touching. Stop messing. Wait, Jeff Fry. Okay. Are you doing anything tonight? Painting? Playing?
I'm sitting here watching the Capitals play hockey.
Oh, that's right. Hockey man. Okay. Panzer, Second Panzer Division. So as a reminder, everybody, the Americans were trying to hold Noville. It is in German hands pretty solidly. Foy is here. It's got an IP and it's also got an entrenchment. That's improved position and an entrenchment. I think it's going to be really hard for the Germans to get this, but we're going to see what we can do, and it's all good practice. This, and as I'm sitting here looking at this I may not get through both turns because there's going to probably be a lot of assaulting and stuff like that. But I need a roll for the Panzer Division. I moved my dice off of the table, Jeff. So they, oh boy, that's not very good for them. Oh man, that's not good at all. So they only get 5 command points. Yikes. Oh, yuck. That's not good. All right, so the first thing I want to do is attach all the independents. So they're attached. There's not very many of these, so that's that. He's only got a command rating of 4, so he'd command those. And you can attach the black counters don't count towards that. So he's attaching, let's see what color these are. They're white. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The artillery is independent as well. And this guy will activate that independent flak guy here. So he's attached. I got to see if there's markers to do that or not. I don't know if there, I don't think there are actually. I'm going to write that question down. What's on your mind? So maybe that's another use for tile spacers. What's that?
Oh, I'm
Oh. Okay, so first thing I think we want to do, the Germans, the Americans don't have anybody that's really got range, but I definitely want to suppress some guys. I did mess up, Jeff. So there's a tank here and a tank here, and I brought them right over here to start attacking the flank here. I've got these 2 spots open right next to Foy. I should have brought them just straight up over here. So now I'm going to have to move them around, take op fire, which usually is not effective at all. But now, of course, it will be super effective and they won't have any problems. No, this guy's available too. All right, so who do I want to fire my artillery on? I think I want to go ahead and just, maybe I should do it on them this turn. Let's see if I can, because I'll put a light barrage on them and they can only, well, actually, I think I need to start hitting the town of Foy. So, all right, so they're going to activate him. He can observe him. The fog reduces it to 2 hexes. So visibility is 2 hexes. So that's another thing. So yeah, just hit Foy. They're really effective. So now they're up to a 6. Everything's down 1. So now it's a 5. Into the city is a 4. Let's see who we got in here. I'll go ahead and hit these guys here. So they're at a -2. So there's a 5 down to a 4, down to a 3, 2, 1. So which means I have to roll a 1 or 0 to do anything. But I do put a light barrage on there, so that's good.
What's in those column markers?
These are engineers that need to come. They're going to come out and attack this way.
All right.
Really what the Americans should do, I can get some more guys in here. I can put another 4 steps in here, and it's going to be like not happening. So I might as well go ahead and move these guys up here. So here, come out of column. Oh, are you serious? They have to dismount, which takes all their movement point. No, dismounting is half. And I think, but yeah, it's half the movement of the transport units. I think that's all they can do is go out of column and dismount. I feel like that might be wrong, but I feel like you can't dismount and move because you've used
vehicles can't go in the woods in this one, can
they? No, not even close. Vamp a minute, Jeff. I got to get the rule book out of my backpack.
Not as conquering GTS with his best will and fortitude, while I avoid it. I'm still trying to master TCS. Chuck, what are you doing? What are you playing, Chuck? Toll, what are you playing?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting started later than I hoped. Okay. Thank you, sir. Good job. Eric's tabletop. Why couldn't I remember that? Okay. So let's look at dismounting, because if I'm looking it up because it's pretty critical that I need as much movement as I can get. So I need to see what happens with transport, page 12. I'm trying to do this less and less so Brian gives me less of a hard time, but it doesn't matter because anytime I look it up, I'm in trouble. Okay. In unit action after an entered transport mode, a unit can exit by paying half its printed movement allowance. The one on the vehicle side of its counter rounded down. Just flip the unit over. It may be placed in column or not at the owning player's choice, as long as the unit's action is now over. Womp, womp, womp. Boo. All right, well, they're dismounted. Oh, you had to do that. But they're now not going to get involved in the battle at all. Well, no, I guess I have other chances to activate them, actually. So quit being so pessimistic there, bro. That guy's done for the turn. Do I have any other artillery that I can fire? So this guy could hit him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said artillery has a minimum range of 4.
Right.
So this artillery has to be 4 hexes away before it can use that. Otherwise, it can be within 3 hexes and shoot direct.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool. But I want to put barrages on them, so I'm going to have him fire. He's going to. He does not get a company bonus because he's only 1 step. This guy really needs to be closer, so I'm going to move him. I'm going to prolong him. I have to spend a command point to do that? I think I might. All right, so let's fire that guy. Fire. Maybe we should. I'm not going to do any better than a light barrage. It's going to be a 3. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a lot of minuses there, so forget that. Let's fire on this guy here. So again, it's going to be a 3 down to a 2. Minus 2, it's going to be 0, so it's going to be a 0. I need to hit a 0 to get some result. But I do put a light barrage. I rolled a 4. He's done. All right, prolong movement. So it is kind of cool. Some units have a no movement on them, and some have a star. The ones with no, you have to flip them over and get them transported. And some of them have a star, and you can do something called, it's an interesting name. I don't know why they call it something retire prolonged or something like that. But basically it means you can move them 1, retire by prolong. You can move them 1 hex if you spend a point on them. Oh, shoot. I needed to be spending points. Artillery shot. He shot. Okay. Okay. Retire by prolonged guns with the blah, blah, blah. Rather than a number, can move 1 hex if they pass a troop quality check. If they fail the troop quality check, they take a cohesion hit and may not move. The 1 hex move may not be into or across prohibited terrain. Blah, blah, blah. You may spend a command point to automatically pass this check. I'd rather not. I don't have enough. So I'm going to, and it's not going into a fire zone, so I'm going to roll for it. And he gets it, so that's cool. So he's going to move 1 hex. He's done. Although I am 2 hexes. All right. Oh, shoot. As moving, you can't move into a fire zone. Blast it. All right. I'm going to rally. I'm going to wait on that. So this guy's going to, I could fire into that town. I don't have to be adjacent. This tank here, I can't move, so I got to fire. So this guy's going to fire into here. He's a 7. He rolls for company bonus. Oh, I got to spend a point on that. Oh, man, I got 2 left. I get it. So he's at a 9. I'm going to fire on the top guy. -1. So it's -3. So he's at a 6. And so it's a 6, white 6. Ooh, and I rolled a white 6. That could be good. Oh, boy. White is dual purpose guns. So they're firing their machine guns and their HE. And that's not the combat chart. Taking a long time here, building a lot of suspense here. White 6 on that is eliminated. Another Panther unit has eliminated a whole company.
Damn.
Out of Foy. That's huge. Oh my goodness. That is a big deal, and I don't have any good units right next to them to assault that. Shoot! Oh man. Holy mackerel. Yikes. That was big. That was a good spend of that. Oh, and you can't move into a fire zone with the division activation. Okay, the Germans really need another German command counter to come up. Right, this tank's going to fire again into that. Oh, he can't. All right, so he's going to move. When he does do that, he's going to take op fire from these guys. He's at a 6. He's at a 7, back down because of the barrage. So he's a 6. We're checking troop quality to see if they can op fire. They get a 1 there. Going to op fire, it's going to be a 4, down to a 3, down to a 2, and we need to step back. And that thing I just got all excited about did not happen. Because that tank was firing at a hex away, there was another -1, which would have been a 5. I rolled a 6, which means nothing happens now because it's over a 5. Now Todd is sad. Anywho, all right, what did I say? So he got to op fire. He's firing at a 4. -1, it's a 3 at a 2. So it's a white or pink 2. Hits a 4, so he doesn't get anything. That makes Toddy sad. He's going to move all the way around to here. Actually, no, I want to move to here since he's moving. And he is going to fire into the town. I wonder if I shouldn't maybe fire. Yeah, he's going to fire into the town. Again, so 7. He's got to get that. Come on, get that sweet company bonus. Oh, he didn't get it. 7. It's down to a 6 because of that penalty, so 6, and then 5, 4, 3. Oh, he gets a 1, so that's going to be like a suppression, but I'm going to roll on it as the Americans, and they're pretty high. So they're a 6 suppression. They get it, so they just take a cohesion hit. Cohesion hits, again, kind of like you're losing some effectiveness of your guys in there. Looks they're firing down a notch, so he's done. I had to spend a fire on that. And 1 command point left. The first thing I'm going to do is rally this German tank here. He's going to come around here, move here. I'm going to mark him finished. I'm going to spend my last point to fire. Another 7 minus 1 is 6. Five for the town. Five for the town. Another one for the entrenchment. 4. So 4 white on the 4. Come on. 0 is going to be a step loss. So the engineers take a step loss down there in the town. That's good. All right, so that firing the Germans are doing are making a difference. Now they have no command points left. Oh, he doesn't reduce them down to a truck. I get a step loss marker, and I mark it here. I need to check the comments here in just a minute. I'll do that after this chit activation.
Nothing new.
Okay, thank you.
Playing Brandywine, the Revolutionary War.
Oh yeah, the Boer system. Bauer. I like that system, even though I got rid of it. But that's just me. Okay. All right, do I want to move these guys in? I might as well. They're not going to do anything, so we're going to activate this guy. I can't fire, but I can move in. So let's go to these tracks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's a range of 3, so he could hit him if he needed to in the next turn. You know what? I'm going to move him in here. I do risk getting barrage, though. You stack the guys too much, you risk getting barrage. Maybe I need to move him. So he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Dang. I'm going to move him over here. Okay. Do I want to do anything with any guys over here? So they're in contact. Panzer Grenadiers. Yeah, I might as well move these guys over here. Again, the Americans aren't going to do anything, so let's move these guys. Do I want to move them into column? If I move them into column, yeah, they go 1, 2. Oh, wait, what's snow in that? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. And I could take them out of column and take a cohesion hit. So I will do that. Okay, how about this flak guy? Is he wheeled or he's tracked? So it's going to be, what's his range? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to flip him over for that. Okay, that's it for that. Next counter. Charles, no Brits or the Allied star on the board here. Kitty, kitty, growl. Okay. Appreciate y'all jumping on. No Monday night of gaming at American Direct Command. Okay, so the American Direct Command, I have it. The airborne has 0 command points. Yikes! So they can't do it. None of the airborne guys can do anything. The only guy that can do something is this engineer sitting in the town. That's down a step. So I might as well fire. That takes a command. Oh, I can't because he's independent. So, all right, next. No, can't. Okay. German Direct Command. They have no command points. Next. Well, this will go faster than I thought, I guess. Culkin formation activation. So there are no command points to do extra things, but they can all do one thing. They've already fired their artillery. Oh, I need to take these guys off here so I don't. These are just marking so I remember who did what since I'm kind of all over the place. So all the kind of maroon units can do something. They can also use their attachments if they want. 1, 2, but he can't fire on him because it's a direct fire and he's too far away. I can now move into enemy zones of control if I want. So let's just go down. Oh, he can't because he's not that proper color. He can rally this guy, so he's going to rally him. So that's all that guy's going to do. Oh, these guys can activate now. So I don't think I want. So let's see. Woods for foot is 3 movement points. I could do 3 and then roll a die and try to get them to move an extra 2. So I'm going to do that instead of putting them in column. I suffer doing. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3. I need to pass a quality check to give him 2 more movement points, and I got it. So he moves in here. Boop. Oh man. All right. So what happens if I put him in column? He gets 2, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So he's going to go into column. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's in column, and I want to move him into that hex there so he can do something. So I'm going to roll for March. He doesn't get it. He's in column and has a cohesion hit. Basically, what I tried to do is force march him. And they said, no, thank you.
Snow's too deep. No.
Also in column. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push him. Push it. Got it. So we'll move him in here. Now he is in column, which is not great, but they're adjacent. So hold on. I'm taking something back here. He was here. I went 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put this guy in column. 1, 2, 3, 4. And because I switched my strategy, I'm going to roll again, even though I did pass. I'm going to roll for first march, and he got it. So now he's next to this mortar. This mortar cannot fire at anybody now.
Because he's got an enemy adjacent.
Yep. He's pretty limited what he can hit, especially this turn. But the last turn, he could hit some stuff. Okay, so that's good, but he's in column, but that's okay. Oh, this guy should be in column, not cohesion. Let's go. There's a column marker. Okay, so I need to mark these. I got a lot of stuff happening here. So done. I mean,
I'm having a cup of hot chocolate.
Okay, so I could move adjacent to these guys now. I won't be able to fire, but I could move adjacent. But they're going to get to fire this artillery. All right, he's going to... He's in command. I'm going to rally a cohesion hit off this guy. That is a op fire trigger. All right, before I do that, let's fire this guy into these Americans here. So it's 3. Oh, another mortar. Yeah, let's fire on that mortar. So 3. So it's a 3. It's to a 1. 3 to a 1. I think that's it. Someone's spotting form. No, it's the firepower's down 1. So it's a 0. 9. Whew, glad that wasn't my artillery. That would make it out of contact. Okay, this guy, he can fire on this. So he's a 2. The flak gun will fire into the town here. Yellow 3 onto this this bad boy here. So it's a 3 down 1, 2, 3. So it's a 0. No company bonus. 7. Nothing happens. Oh, I think it would have been, yeah, but you can still fire. 1, 2. You can't fire in there. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Would you rally a cohesion hit right adjacent, even though it can get op fire from 1, 2, 3 different units?
Probably not. I'd probably move him out of there. But then again,
the only way I'm going to take that town is assaulting it.
Right. How many cohesion hits does he have left?
Well, he's got 2 full steps. So if he goes down a hit, he'll still have a step with
Right.
2 cohesion hits on it. So yeah, I don't think I should, because yeah, that's a lot of shots to take. Man, this is interesting. What a great dilemma to have here. I'm going to fire the guy right adjacent to me. So it's a 7. Although I feel, no, you know what? I got to fire in that town. I got to whittle these guys down to be able to take this town. I'm going to fire in those airborne. They're -1, -2, -1, -2, -3. So it's a 4. I get company bonus. So it's a 6. -1 for the distance, 5. 9. 9. It's the wrong use of the 9 there, Germans. You know what? I'm gonna move in adjacent. We gotta start piling on here.
Well, I'd stay up. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. I'm whooped.
All right, we'll see you, man.
Don't do another 3.5 hour stream tonight now.
I hope not.
All right, later, dude.
See ya. Bye. I'm going to fire on him again. So it's the same. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So it's down 3. Down to 2. Add 2 more. So it's a 4. So white 4. I rolled a 0. That's a step. So now they finally take so they got a cohesion hit and they lose a step. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to close assault this turn, so he is going to move into here and deal with that. Yeah, I'm with Jeff. I don't think, but this guy is like of no value. So I'm going to rally the suppression off. I can do that, but that's going to take some shots. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and do it. I'm rallying the suppression, but the suppression stays on. Oh boy, man, look at that. So he's at a -1. Okay, none of that changes the defense. We'll have this guy fire on him. So 6 quality check. Oh, he can do the fire, but he's at a 3. So let's just roll and see what I get. Oh, I get a 0. So he will hit a pink 3, of course. Pink 3 hits is a cohesion hit, so he takes the thing, he's dead. So I guess that wasn't very smart. So that is one of my open hexes there. Oh, that was not smart. That was not a smart thing to do. Okay, lesson learned. The value of playing solo as well. Learn the lessons. My only humiliation is that you all watched it. Okay. Quieter tonight than Sunday night. Well, that sucks. And he moved, so I'm done. Well, the Americans are guaranteed to do something. The counters left. Well, actually, you can never really look at the counters left. So you kind of just have to keep track of it. And I have not done that. 506. Unfortunately, they have no points, but they can do stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a barrage on. Let's see. The Germans. I think the Germans are done. I don't know what else the Germans would have because they've got that and that. Oh no, they can't have both. So yeah, the Americans have that. Their division. What else do the Americans have? 10th AD? Gosh, I don't know who they have because you can only have one formation in there. Oh, they have two. They have two divisions. All right, so they have 2 divisions left. Yeah, let's shoot it on here and see what I can get. So this 2 markers are going to go. He's a 1. He's in the open, so it's a 0. I can. Yeah, let's shoot. We're going to target this guy. It's a 0. 3, so nothing but a light barrage. He fired. Yeah, independents can go. I think those guys are going to wait there. Airborne has no command, so I can't do 2 things. Man, I got another mortar. I got all kinds of mortars. I'm going to go ahead and go into this. I'm going to use my 1 hex movement and move into here. So now there's another guy in here. So he's done. This guy who's down here, down a step, is going to fire. I'm going to go ahead and just do that now. Wait, I thought I got a step loss on him. Oh, he went down. So he's at a 2. He's at a 1. So he's firing at a 1. No company bonus. So he's firing at a 1 adjacent. Did I get that right? Because he's at a 3. He's down 1, down 2. So he's at a 1. No bonuses. He's firing on the top guy. So he's at a 0. Probably a pink 0. Yeah, pink 0. Got it. Pink 0. cohesion hit. So whittling down the effectiveness of the Germans trying to attack into Foy. Okay. So now I can put this guy on here. This guy will move 1 hex into here, so he's adjacent, so that another guy can't get in next to him. When he does that, as he's doing that, this guy will try to op fire into there. Actually, this guy will go first. Now we'll just use my tank. First of all, can he? I rolled a 7. He cannot. The flak will also try because he can hit him. He also does not. Okay, well, he moves into here. 1, 2. So he moves into there, and all is good. All right, so the airborne are surrounding Foy. Can I fire these mortars? Can anybody see anybody? He can see 2, and he can go 1, 2, 3. Has to be a minimum range of 4. Is that right with the green mortars? Do they also have a minimum range? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can he, yeah, oh, he can see him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I could fire on these guys. I'm not too worried about those engineers. I gotta be real honest. So he can fire on this guy, but no one can see him. Ah, interesting. Okay, I need to know this. Is line of sight down to 1 hex? Out of a barrage. You can only fire 1 hex out, but can you still see? Can you spot for fire while you're under a barrage? I can see the argument both ways for that. Let's look at the effects of barrages again. I know. Is he watching? My nemesis. The effect units on both sides. The unit with the heads has its fire range reduced to 1 hex, exception artillery unit, blah, 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 or an enemy place may still perform spotted direct fire normally from a hex. There's only for artillery parks. Blocking terrain, any moving out of a hex, any unit moving out of a hex with a heavy barrage marker pays 2. If you're trying to move a stack units out of a unit with a hex light, suffers a -1 modifier to its fire and assault ratings. I don't know. Who can spot? $16, $17. Okay, hold on. If you look at, I don't think the green mortar units have the minimum range. Oh, he couldn't have fired on him anyway, because he's got a unit next to him. This guy could fire on him. You can't see it behind that stack, but he's got this guy next to him, which is the whole point of doing that. But he could fire, and I don't think they have the min range. It does not list that they have a minimum range. Yep, it does not say that. They just may not direct fire. So that's good. So I can see this hex here. So I think, yep, I can. So he's going to fire on him. So we'll just go 3. It's a 2, and we're going to fire. Let's fire on the infantry. We'll fire on the flag. So it's a 3. It's a 2. How about an 8? So can this guy fire on him then? Sure. So 3, up 2, down 1, up 2, down 2. So it's just a straight up 3 shot on him. Nope, 2 shot because of the fire ratings. Oh, I rolled a 3, so we missed. I'm going to lose the minute work and just fire on these guys. Uh, 3, 2. Well, let's fire at this guy in the open. 2 minus 1 is a 1, and then plus 2 is a 3. He's in the open, so it's a 3, pink 3. Wait, and he gets company bonus, so I rolled for that, and I got a 3. Oh, I don't get company bonus. So I rolled a 3, 3 pink, pink 3. Pink 3 against unarmored is a suppression. He will roll against that. So he takes a cohesion hit. We're still in a formation activation here. They're done, they're done, they're done, they're done. Everything's done. Okay, next. Just the one I don't want to go. That's a bummer. I can roll for command. They've already got 15 because they have one guy that can do something. I rolled 0, so he gets, what's he get? 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm at 18. This is hilarious. All right, so I need to take all these off. These, again, are not a part of the game. So it's, well, I'll tell you what, though, man. You get Arnhem or something, you got these tall stacks. This would be a pain in the butt to mess with, but could be fun, too. So this one guy, oh, yes, he's independent, so he can. And I got tons of points, so let's take this stack off. Let's see if Toddy can do it. Oh, he did it. Well, but he's not a 3. It's down to 2 because of it's down to 2 because I'm going to spend a point to fire this guy. It's down 2 because of the fog. Down to 1 because of step loss. Up 1 because of the entrenchment, so it's up to a 2. No, wait. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's just see what I roll. So I should always do this. And do I get company bonus? I do not, because he's got a step loss. I rolled a 0, firing on this top guy here. And I rolled his pink 0. It's another cohesion hit. This guy's now taking 2. And he's done. Good job. And that's it. That is the end of that turn. It is now the 1100 turn. The Germans have to take Foy in this turn, or it is all over. I won't shoot a video, just so you guys don't have to watch that, and we can get it going and finish this game. So I need to make a couple notes here that I want to talk about. Foy reinforced. Probably like my order of actions. I know that's a huge thing in this. Okay, here we go. So the everything's right. Everything's same with the weather, or not same, but just normal. So the division activations go in. The 101st will get some command points and get to go first. So that is not a good thing necessarily for the Germans. I think we'll put all the same counters in there. No change in the artillery. Yeah, they're going to hope the barrage markers come off. We'll keep them handy. Look at this stack here. So I've got all kinds of little things to do here. So roll for points. I should probably just keep those guys like spread out over here. Let's just do that. I don't know if you'll see this or not. How do I want to do this? So top to bottom, I guess. So here. Here, we'll do that. Yeah, that's how that is. Okay. This is all in foy. And it's upside down. What do we got here? 4 people. Who's watching? Nordic? Hey, yep, still fine. This is it though, man. It is a cold evening, and here, okay, cold evening here and here. All right, 101st Airborne Division. They roll. They get 2 more, so they're going to get a total of 7 command points. I probably want to save a couple for any attacks coming in, so don't spend them all. So it's the division activation, and to fire cost points. So this is a very expensive thing, but I think I have to do it. I have to spend a couple attacking. Can I do any rallying? Not in a fire zone. Can anyone else rally anything? I don't have any suppression hits. So who do I need to fire on these guys? I need to get these guys things. So I think putting barrage markers on them is probably key. So we'll fire it. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 points. That would put me down to 4 points. And I thought I had another. Do I not have another one? Okay, let's fire my 3 artilleries and see what I get. So I'm definitely going to fire on here, here, and here. That would be huge for those guys. All right. I mean, the only way they're not going to get it. So the artillery park is going to fire on here. He's a 2. And I'm going to fire on both -1. So it's going to be 1. Company bonus. Come on. Currently a 1. I get it. So 3. So orange 3 on this stack. Dag flippin' nabbit. All right. Light barrage. That's fine. Now the question is, do I want to keep firing on him? No, these 2 mortars are going to fire on their appropriate guys here. So him there, him there. So 3. I'll fire on the flak just so it's 3. And I think that is all. Company bonus. Well, I mean, if I go 3, it's down 1. If I get company bonus, it'll be 3 again. Oh no, it'll be a -1. I can get up to a 1. I'm going to stick with 3. See if I get company bonus. I do. It's a 5. So green 5. A green 5, and it's a 1. I needed high number on that one. And a 1. It's a possible suppression on. I'm going to roll. I don't have any command points. So he is suppressed. So that is fantastic. There's 1 firepower down for those guys. He's fired. He's fired. Also a light barrage. That 3 is going to fire in that tank, so it's a -1 company bonus. He gets it, so it's up. It's a 1, green 1, 7, but it's a light barrage, so that's good. Just hoping for a 9. The Germans are hoping for a roll in the 9. So that took 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have a direct command chit come up and maybe the formation. The direct command. Oh, man, those tanks though, they're just brutal, but they're not going to take a town. Well, they might take a town on their own, I guess. So they're both down to 2 cohesion hits. They can't recover those. This is pretty great. They're taking. I can get one of these guys down to a step. So let's fire this guy. 4, 4. Who do I have over here? Got a 3 and a 4 -1. So he's at a +1 -1. He's at 3. All right. So this guy's going to fire on this top infantry unit here. So it's a 4. Do I get company bonus? Or did I move? I don't know what I did. He does get a company bonus. So he's at a 6. He's at a 5. So it's a pink 5. I rolled a 2 on the pink 5. Possible suppression. You got it. So he's not suppressed. I think that is all I'm going to do. Do I want to move anybody? I can't move in a zone of control. I think that's it. So that's it for the division activation. Great. And that corps, the 8th Corps, 28th Infantry Division. Oh, they get 4. So now they're at 19 points, command points. I have the one guy I can do something with. Yeah, we'll just fire into these guys here. So I don't know, let's roll and see what I get. 6, so nothing happens. So that's what you do. And that's it for him, and he's done. That would have been a point. So he only got 18. I wish I could share the points. Oh, can you guys even see those? Oh, you can't even see those. Trying to keep it tight so you can really see more. Direct command on the Germans. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Direct command on the Germans. Germans have no command points, so they can't do anything. Is there anything they can do free? Nope, and no engineer actions. I'm not sure I've been doing that. I don't know if I do that or not. Direct command US. Well, that guy. Oh, you can't do independent units. Okay, yeah. So I could spend all my points, and yeah, I'm going to spend them all and just start laying waste to guys here. So do I want to do that? Oh, I need to put a marker on him. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, I got it. Direct command. So I got 3 shots left. We'll fire on here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend it. See if he gets company bonus. He does. He's at a 6. It's 6, 5. Gosh, I roll low a lot on these. Pink 5, it's a 1. It's a possible suppression. It's nothing. Oh, God. Same. Top guy. Let's just see what I get. Company bonus. No. Shoot. Oh. This light barrage can't be on that guy because he can only fire on this guy. So I could put him on here since I used him. So I didn't get company bonus, so it's a 4. He's firing on here. 4, 3. Oh, a 3 on a 3. 3 pink is a suppression. He'll roll. Oh boy. He gets it. So it's a cohesion hit, but he goes down a step. So it's a step loss. And he's got 2 cohesion hits on him. That's not good. But better than being suppressed when he can't fire. And I think he's going to move. My commander is going to move into there. So because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only got 4 steps in there. So if he moves in there, when he does that, he's going to take all kinds of op fire. So he is not going to do that. But he's useless here. He's useless just sitting here doing nothing except for being a contact. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh, he's only 1 step too. That's not worth it. All right, I'll spend the last one. I'll put it on that guy now. I'll put it on that guy. This guy, I'll put it on that guy. I don't need to do that. So company bonus. Come on, need some effectiveness. Got it. He's at a 5. 5 minus 4 is a 1. I rolled a 1 on a 1. Boy. Possible suppression. 5. Got it. So nothing, but it is a light barrage. Like I said, I did not think this was going to happen for them. So that is that for the formation activation. Some would probably say this is an exercise in futility, but it's good for me to practice this. Division activation, 2nd Panzer. Bloop. Second Panzer, I need a nice high roll for this. We're changing the dice here. This is where I want a nice high roll. Ooh, 7. So it's a 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. So he's going to have 7. This is pretty much where I need to do it. Yeah, and this is pretty much my last. No, it's not my last. But they have to draw it. There's 2 chits left. It's the 506 PIR and the Count Koken. So if Koken comes up, So this division, oh man, you know what I really needed? I really needed that formation activation to come up first. And then the division, but not really because I need the division. Oh boy. Well, I have to take Foy. I'm going to be under the barrage. I can't move into that hex. Well, I can spend some points to fire into Foy. Spend 1, 2, 3 points. Oh, and I can fire my artillery. Let's fire the artillery into Foy first. So that's going to be one formation activate or company bonus. Gets it, so he's at a 6. Who am I firing in on? I'd probably fire on these guys. Because he's not in place. So it's a 6 minus. So it's, what did I get? I got a 2. So 6, 5, 4. So it's a 4, 2, 2 orange. Now I need to see. I think that orange might affect other people. I think they might take some damage. Or is that only the brown or organic artillery? Orange is a 2. Is a suppression on that guy. He's a 7. Oh, he takes a suppression hit. Now I need to see what happens with which one is this? This is indirect HE. So he's going to get, oh wait, what was his a value? It was under a 6, so it's a light barrage. So oh, hold on. I have not been doing this. Oh man, I have been messing that up a little bit. There could be a bonus here for company bonus. So what? So he was at a 4. He got a 6. He went down 2 to a 4. Range doesn't matter, but mass. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 steps. So it's a 5. Dang. I needed one more. Okay, so I got that figured out. But now I need to figure out what happens. I think everyone's impacted by the roll. Let's see. Let's look at the flow chart. Indirect. Did the target unit take effective fire, and was the firing unit not a mortar? Oh man, I think I've been doing this wrong the whole time too. So there's an S result for everyone else. So this guy is going to be a -1 +1. So it's a 5. So he's not suppressed. This guy is a -1. So it's a +1, 0. He's a 3. No one suppressed. That's good. I think I've been doing that wrong too. So he's fired. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, division activation. That was a fire, so I used that command point. I think I try to lay waste to these guys and try to do as much damage to them as possible. He's suppressed. He can't fire. Oh, the only unit that can fire on him. Oh, this guy. Oh, he can't because he can't see him. Oh my gosh, this is genius. Actually, let's all right, let's move. Let's fire at these guys first. Let's do all this firing first. We need to pile up this hex here. In fact, I wonder if I 1, 2. All right, this guy's going to fire on him. So he's at a 4. He's at a 2. He's at a 1. He's going to roll for company bonus. This is going to cost a point. Did I not get it? I didn't get it. So it's a 4, 3, 2. It's a 0. All right, I need a nice low roll here. I need a 0. That was a waste of a point. That was a real waste of a point here. All right, he moves in. Boop. And he's going to fire. He's at a 6. I paid my point. He's at a 6, 5. I'm going to fire on this guy here. So he's at a 5, 4, 3. Company bonus. Oh, he does not get it. So I'm firing with a white 3. I rolled a 1 on the white 3. That's a suppression. He's at a 6. He gets it, of course. Doggone it. Oh, but he takes another cohesion hit. One, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, I got to push him into that town. I get it. 5. I couldn't move it in there. I guess I could have paid to move him in there. I don't think his fire did anything. Is that right? It did not do anything. So I would wait and move him in here. Because you can only move the second activation you can move in. I think, let's make sure I'm doing that right. Second activation, move him in there into an enemy fire zone. You can if it's the first one. Yeah, okay. So, boy, this chart is super handy. I think that's all I'm going to do. That was there to pay to do that. Let's see. The last one will determine if the game's over. You guys have lasted this whole time. What do we got here? Yes, it is. Advanced Squad Leader Academy. Thanks all. Oh, Guthwolf, what's up? I think you're new to me. Are you new to me? Yeah, thanks for jumping on. I'm about done here. Oh, this is the last counter. So the 506 PIR won't be able to do anything. That's it for the game, but that's it for the Americans doing something. But the Culkin get to go here. It's a formation activation. I have 3 command points left. This is like all critical. This is all the beans, all the somethings here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps in that hex. I think I'm just basically going to go in with the huge. He's fired that. That guy's fired. I know that's a fact. I'm tempted to get rid of my one-step guy in here, but I really need some combined. I got combined arms in there. What's his condition? He's good. What's his condition? He's good. So let's formation activation. All right. Formation activation. This guy is going to fire into here. What is brown? Brown is indirect artillery, correct? And I think, yeah, that's organic artillery. All right, so he's going to fire into that hex. He's a 3. I'm going to fire on. I'm going to fire on this guy. So he's a 3, 2, 1, 0. No company bonus. No points, 0. So nothing happens. It's a light barrage. It's already on there. He's done. That guy's done for the game. Flak unit is going to. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh, this is huge. White is a direct. That's a dual purpose. Yellow is direct HE. Is there any way I could move him up and get him? See, they did a great job of blocking him out, and all these barrages are blocking everything out. So the only way that guys are going to get to fire. All right, so I'm right now at 7. I'm going to move a guy out to make it 6. So which is better? This guy? Yeah. All right, this guy's going to move out. So he's going to fire on him. He does. So let's just see what I get for my fire shot. An 8. He's not going to do that, so that's going to miss. This guy will also fire on him. So basically, I'm moving this one-step guy. If he takes a hit, he's dead. He's going to move out. He's going to fire on him as well. Quality check. Can he do it? It's probably so, yeah. Let's see what I roll for the hit. So he will hit him. So he's a 4. 4. 3. I rolled a 2. No company bonus. 2. I rolled a 2 on the 2. Pink 2. Possible suppression. Let's see what I get. He gets a suppression. And what's good about that is that freezes him in there. So he can't move. So therefore, the Germans can't get what they need to get in there. That's pretty good right there. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Is there anything else I can do? All right. These guys are going to assault that unit. Because oh no, I can fire. Hold on. I can fire, and assault is a second step. So hold on here. Just calm down. So let's see who I can get going in there. That guy can fire. That guy can fire at full. That guy cannot. So I'm going to just move him out. And he's done anyway. I'll put him on the bottom. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Oh, crap. All right. So someone can't be in there. I think that engineer moved in there, so he would move out. So. Okay. So who I have in there. This is very confusing. I'm going to move those guys out. No, I can't move that out. gosh, what a mess. Sorry, everybody. All right, let's move these out. We don't need those. Boom. All right, first, let's fire. This is going to be free to fire all these guys. Oh, not this guy. Well, shoot. This guy. Basically, I can do two things, and I can assault with two guys. So I messed up. I needed to get that tank out of there. That was the wrong guy to put in there. I needed to put a red tank in there and this guy in there. That would have been 8 heck. I just totally blew my chances here. Okay, well, anyway, so he's firing at a 2. He's firing at a 1, company bonus. He does not get it. He's firing at a 1. We'll fire at this guy here. So it's just going to be a 0. Nope. And this guy's firing. Let's see if he gets company bonus. He does. So he's at a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nope. Okay, they're going to pay 2 points, and these guys are going to go in for close assault. But first, we do bravery checks. He's a 5. He would go, but he's not going in there, so he can't add to it. So it's going to be a 5, 6. So 5, 6, 5, 4 against their best 1. So it's going to be 4, 3 in the town 2. It's going to be a 2 bravery check at 2 for this guy. He failed, and this guy, I mean, yeah, there would be 2 rounds of combat. Yeah, it's not going to happen. That is the game. Congratulations, everybody. You lasted the game. I'm sure I screwed some things up there. I definitely screwed the order of things up in there. Yeah, order of actions and who goes in what column. In what hex. Wow, what a game. What a game. So Advanced Squad Leader Academy, there's 2 introductory scenarios where there's just 1 mappers. I think both, my quick analysis of both scenarios is that they're replayable. There's probably some strategy that someone smart like you could figure out pretty quickly, and like there's one way to win this. But the cool thing about chit draw is that there's not necessarily one way, because the chits are going to come up different every time. Yeah, I messed up there, man. So like that, those kind of little mistakes there. I should have moved, not put the green guy in there. I need to put my 2 red guys in there. Moved out another guy. Him getting suppressed in there was genius. That really helped the Americans. Here, you know what? I guess I'll just keep this out here. Yeah, that was cool. So I think just to talk to you, and I'm going to shoot a video here, but Noville, I think it's replayable. Instead of going this way, I could have gone this way as the Germans. I took Noville in the first turn, so that's pretty good. It allowed the Germans then to focus on going down here. The American way things came up, they missed a turn to get up here quicker, because I think of the chit draws, so that impacted things. It's a draw. The Germans were unable to take it. Order of operations, order of chit draw, order of what goes in the hex and doesn't. It's all very big, and this is just this one little tiny part of the battle. It's pretty cool. Oh well, no doubt about that. Oh, Guth Wolf, that is accurate and pretty true in this case. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh man, do it, Joey. Yeah, you would rock it. You're one of those guys that can figure this kind of stuff out pretty quick, I think. Like good strategies and things like that. The way to use the game mechanics to win the game. So hey, I think that's it. I appreciate y'all watching. It took me those 2 turns took me an hour because the direct commands couldn't do much. Command points are another thing. Your command rules are huge. So there's a lot of variability here. So I think these 2 scenarios are definitely replayable and definitely good scenarios to teach someone how to play. I mean, yes, you're missing a lot of things. There's a lot of things. If I play a bigger scenario, I'm going to have to read a lot of more special rules. There's stragglers, there's supply things if you're surrounded in Bastogne. So there's a lot here. And there's air support, there's transports for the Red Ball Express to get to Bastogne. So there's a lot of things here that I'm not doing, but both scenarios are great to introduce people to things. You can even kind of imagine the use of dispatch points, and you can discuss it there. Even though you don't have to use them here, which makes it nice and easy, and you just have to choose, but you still get that choice of which counters to use. So I hope I have inspired you, Joey. I hope you break it out. ASL Academy. And this is the one you own, ASL Academy? Is the race to Bastogne? If so, it is December soon. You might want to break it out. And you may or may not be like me, but I just punched out the counters I needed for these scenarios. I got sheets to unpunch and put into bags and counter trays and what have you. Yeah, that was very cool. I would recommend it. I appreciate y'all watching. Yeah, that's really, I wonder what took me so long to like this. Now, I think a bigger game would be a challenge solo. Like even the next scenario is pretty significant. It's at least one big map, one normal map. And that would be a challenge. I definitely would not play that one. No, I guess I could play elements of it live, but I just have to know I'm not going to. So scenario 3, you use one map, you use the east map, but there are significantly more units. That's the Americans. I didn't expect you to be able to read that. Joey, what do you own in this system? Everything? Oh yeah. Oh goodness gracious, man. Look at this. So, I mean, you can't even see it all. There's a whole bunch of stuff above it. And that's reinforcements. And the reinforcements go on for, oh man, that's terrible. Sorry. Reinforcements go on for 2 pages. And there's, is this where, are you racing for Bastogne here? Hold your positions at all costs. The German launched their great offensive through the Ardennes, the Panzer Corps. So these two, the second Panzer Division and 20. Oh, so you got 3 divisions you're working with. Oh, this is all kind of the 110th defense, I think. That's pretty cool. Oh, this one's also got events. Man, this really ups the game here. Boom. I wonder if they kind of go in order of size. Speed bump scenario 4. Oh, actually, that's a 2-day scenario. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. So 6. So that's 12 turns, give or take. The next one actually, speed bumps, is smaller. Oh man, that is great. Okay, so I might need to jump up to scenario 4. They put them in new or date order, so that's cool. But I'd almost rather them put them. I'd rather people put. I think I'd rather them do size order. Size matters. Anyway, so speed bumps is 0700 to night, so that is a full day. So it's 6 turns, and it's a small area of what map? It doesn't say the scenario starts on, the scenario ends on, the player is between hex columns. Oh, it might take 2 maps. To Bastogne and beyond is 3 days. So that might be more the best. Just since you got me, not so Merry Christmas. That's just 1 day, but a lot more units. Oh, wow. That might be kind of fun though, because it's just 1 day. One day, one map. It's a lot more units. Oh, they've even got a graphic to set it up. Then the race for Bastogne is scenario 7. That's 10 days. That is 60 turns. That's the whole thing. But it really, I don't know. I don't really know if it's that really big of a game. This might actually be a smaller GTS game, really, because it's only 2 maps. It's a really long. This is very much the center corridor. You can add wilts to it if you want. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me zoom out. I want to show you something. See if I can get this to work or if it messes everything up. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me autofocus. Yeah, boy. Sort of. So this is the setup for scenario 6. And Bastogne's in the middle there. It's just team snafu. It's a little blurry. I apologize for that. But that's pretty cool. Scenario 6. Did I say it's a 1-day scenario? Let me look at that again. But look at that. I like it because it kind of gives you, it just helps you set up. So they're not like this, that's a lot of hexes to list. Basically, look at that. Bastogne is surrounded. That's pretty awesome, man. Not so Merry Christmas. Yes, 1 day. So Bastogne starts surrounded. The Germans may rebel 1 Bastogne city hex. Victory conditions. If a German unit occupies any Bastogne city hex at the end of any turn, they win a sudden death German victory. Otherwise, at the end of the scenario, the German player receives victory points for each unit within 6 hexes of a Bastogne city hex, depending on the unit. So Panzer Grenadiers, Ersatz get 3 points awarded for each unit. Fusiliers, Panzer Grenadier, 1 number of victory points determines a winner. German, yeah. Oh man, I just suddenly got excited to play that. So there's minefields, rear guards, and roadblocks, which I did not use at all in this. That's another thing to learn. So everyone's under command. So there's no like stragglers. I think at this point, everyone's where they're going to be. Oh, but then there's some special rules with being surrounded. Let me look at the thing. I got a lot of things. I said, okay. FYI, 2 GTSXs equals about 1 ASL board. I have 2 to 3 GTS games. I own Greatest Day, Sword Juno Gold, all the games, pre-ordered Utah. I know, Joey, man, I was really hoping Utah is my Christmas present, as is Devil's Cauldron. There was rumors that they were going to come out this year, but it sounds like they're pushed back to January, February. So blast. But they're still my Christmas presents. Just wish they were going to be here. Skirmisher 4 is also a Christmas present, so hopefully that comes in. Or Toddy's not getting any Christmas. The wardrobe will be sad and crying in his wardrobe. That's cool. Joey, which ones have you played, and do you like one better over the other? And Advanced, you haven't played any of them, right? So you have 2 to 3. Greatest Day's got some training scenarios too. I've got Greatest Day, War Eagles Dare. You heard what I said I'm waiting for. I got Strike, Counter Strike, No Question of Surrender, and Operation Mercury. I've also now got 4 CSS games, which is this system, but streamlined a little bit for Compass. I'm a little nervous to play that, to mix them up. I have at least 2 or 3 people here in the St. Louis area that would play this as well. So that's tempting as well, even like that all day. I wonder if two of us, maybe 3 of us, could play could get that large scenario done. It's just 6 turns, but it's pretty large. If we could get that in, we could also divide up the command. We could all play the Germans and each divide up the U.S. I think that could be interesting. It could be kind of fun. You prefer where he goes down, but love them all. I know. Yeah. So that's a challenge when you play one game a lot, like ASL. You know, the more complex ones, especially you, because you have an amazing channel. You kind of, that's the only thing I always fear about that, is that you get kind of, as a channel owner, kind of like, I kind of want to play something else, but you get so, I don't know what you get out of running that channel, but I think you have Patreons or something, right? So there's some obligation there. I don't know. It's be an interesting discussion to have with you offline sometime. Okay, so I struggled with BCS. Joey, have you played BCS? Because I should like it. I mean, it's got a lot of cool, a lot of cool games. They're going to come out with a Market Garden and a France one for BCS. I may reconsider it. I got rid of all my BCS. It just did not click with me. I did not play quite as much BCS as I did. It took me a lot of time to get this picked up, and I finally clicked after I played a one day. Oh, that's what, actually, that was one day as well, and that took us months and 2.5 days. Anywho, played a beach landing, all the beaches, the first full day of the greatest day, with 7 of us. What was I saying? Anyway, playing that and then playing Crete immediately afterwards with somebody that played with us really hooked me in, and that was 5 months ago, and now I'm hooked back into this. BCS, I played not quite as much, but a lot of it, and it just did not sync. I get a lot of the things they're trying to do there. A lot of things I didn't understand what they were trying to do, so I couldn't sync it in. I didn't quite understand some of it, but it's a really cool system. And honestly, I think it's more approachable than this one, and I think you could get more people to play that versus playing this one. I think. And they've got a lot of energy behind it, because I think they've made a lot of them. There's a lot of cool things you can do with supply, and it's not the same scale, but as OCS, but it is replacing OCS for some people, like as a preference. They might like OCS better for a lot of reasons, but they'll get more gaming in with BCS, is what I'm getting at. Well, okay, no obligation. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, not a BCS fan. That's interesting, Joey. It'd be an interesting conversation to have sometime. But it's a good system. I like what they're doing with it. So yeah, I know, Joe, you like Goss, so that's another one of those like super complex systems. Goss, I really wanted to like, and who knows, maybe if I played enough of it, it would sink in like this one. But man, those rules are here. I can at least read the rules and get some formed. I tried Goss, I just struggled, but I do have somebody that's told me someone I should be playing Day of Days with, Steve, LBW Steve, told me we could give it a shot again when we finish the Day of Day one. Oh, well, Nebulous is what I found, some of the rules. Yeah. It was something to do with, and I'm sure there's things in here too, but something with the armor and the zones of control, and I just could not get my mind wrapped around, or I did not spend enough time with it to want to figure it out, and I was done. But like I said, you do Market Garden or France, that could be tempting. I'd love to see France and some of the I've been listening to Case Red by Robert Forzik. I'd love to see some French battles. It seemed like you could do Eris, like maybe some of the attacks to the Muse. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Denant, maybe. It seems like there's some battles you could really simulate with this system pretty well. So I don't know. I think that's it, guys. It's late. I appreciate y'all watching. It's great to have you. And again, if you're watching this post or you're now, watch these. A lot of these guys have channels. I'm with you, Charles. That my brain kind of hurt too, but with Goss. But again, that's a system. I love the look of the maps and the counters. I can never stop talking. What kind of goodbye is that? It's like a family. I love you, man. I can't say goodbye. Okay. Again, thanks all. Let me get my hand on the stop in the stream button so I stop doing this. Stop driving myself crazy here. Okay, there's the thing. Anyway, go check out all these channels, everybody. If you're watching this post, go check out the channels. Go check out the live chat and see all the people that commented during the live stream. Lots of great channels. Go check them out. And we'll see y'all later. And I'll shoot my post-game video. Bye.